Hey guys, Jeremy here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the FOXWELL NT201 scan tool, which was sent to me at no charge for this review. And in this review, we're just going to talk about what an OBD reader is, and then I'm going to show you all the functions that are available on this little code reader. So an OBD code reader is an onboard diagnostics tool, which will tell you if you have any emissions problems or any electrical problems or a variety of different situations that might arise, causing your car not to run smoothly. So sometimes we'll get a check engine light, and when you get a check engine light, you can read this, you can plug this in to find out why your check engine light is on. Or if your car is running rough, then you can plug this in. Maybe you are running too rich, maybe you're running too lean, maybe it's an O2 sensor. This little tool is going to tell you what the issue is, give you the trouble code. Then after diagnosing the problem, you can search it on Google and figure out how to fix it either yourself or determine if you need to take it to a mechanic and have them fix it. So let's get this plugged in. And I know that my check engine light is on. I know that I have a few codes that are stored codes. I also have some pending codes, and this is going to tell us all of that information and what we need to do next. So when you plug your code reader in, it's going to power on. Next thing you want to do is you want to turn your key over. You can either turn your key over or you can go ahead and start your vehicle. Whatever you want to do is still going to read it. We're going to go ahead and start it. Now, this is not a touch screen, so you're going to have to use the toggle buttons down here on the bottom. But what we have available here is the OBD EBD readers. So that's an onboard diagnostics test. You've also got an IM, and the IM stands for inspection and maintenance, which is going to be your emissions, your O2 sensors. You've also got your DTC lookup. That's your default trouble code. So when your OBD reader comes up with a code, this is going to be your code lookup. You can plug those numbers into there and find out what it means. You can review your test. This is your information, what's going on inside this machine. And then you got your setup. So we'll just go down here to the setup first just to see what that's all about and hit our enter button. So we can change our language, configure monitors, the unit of measure. You can turn your beeps on, turn your beeps off, whether it's going to be keys, diagnostics, or whatever you want to use that for. And then you've also got your update mode. So I'm just going to leave all of this factory and go back to the home screen. And what we want to do first is just run a quick test and see if we have them codes come up again. Again, there should be about 4 codes that come up on this vehicle. So after running the test, you're going to get some information, and then it's going to ask you if you want to erase codes or leave codes. So I'm going to leave codes so that we can just take a look at what's going on. So you have read codes, erase codes, live data, view freeze frame. There's your inspection and maintenance readings, your O2 tests, onboard tests. You got actually 11 diagnostics up here that you can look at. We're just going to go ahead and read codes first, and we can do the stored codes or the pending codes. Stored codes are codes that you've had for a while. Pending codes are going to be your new codes. So we want to look at our new codes, and we got a P0446. Now that's your evaporative emission system vent control circuit. Now, I believe what this means, if I was to Google it, is that my climate control system is not working correctly, which is an accurate reading. I can't change my blend door actuator. I can't change the temperature in the vehicle. I'm stuck on hot, and I'm also stuck on defrost. So that may be that code. Now I can look that up, escape out of that. We can go up to the stored codes, and these are going to be codes that have been in the system for some time. And here we got some different ones coming up now. The catalyst efficiency below threshold. So I got 4 codes up here, you can see that. So there's 1 code there. Then we've also got the coolant thermostat, which is, I believe that is probably incorrect. I've changed that thermostat on a couple of different occasions, and so it says that the temperature below thermostat regulating temperature. So it might just be the type of thermostat I have in there, I'm not sure. The evaporative emission control system, that's what we just saw a minute ago, and then the fuel level sensor, circuit range performance. And what that means there is my gas gauge doesn't work, and that's a true reading there. So when we go back up here, now we can erase all those codes, and we can turn off our check engine light. So I don't know if you can see the check engine light there above the reader, but we're going to go ahead and erase these codes and see if that light will go out. And there it went out, just like that. And you can see we have erase done. And so now you can see that since we erased it, no codes are found. And then we back that up pending codes, and there's no pending codes either. So until my check engine light comes back on, no codes are going to be thrown. Now back at the home screen, we can do some live data, or we can go down to the IM readiness, which is going to be your inspection and maintenance, which is going to be your emissions, or I can push the IM button right here. Either way, it's going to do the same thing. So once we get into the IM readiness, it's going to show you what we have going on here. You can go to your quick start guide, and it'll tell you what all of those abbreviations are. Your malfunction indicator lamp, your diagnostic trouble code, misfire, fuel system, comprehensive component monitor, all of those are just listed for you. So I would say hold on to your quick start guide, because it does have a lot of information that is going to be very valuable to you. So when we go to the O2 monitor test, we got our bank 1 sensor 1, bank 1 sensor 2. So we can check all those and make sure that everything is running smoothly. And we can check out our live data, and we can do the complete data set, custom data set, or unit of measure. We're going to do the complete data set. And this is going to tell you your fuel system, how it's running. If it's clear, if it's running rich, if it's running lean, it's going to give you all of that information. Your load percentage. So if you have a vehicle that has a check engine light comes on, you can take it to an auto mechanic, and that's probably going to be your best bet. Or you can pick up one of these OBD readers and you can diagnose the problem yourself. A lot of times these are going to be simple, easy fixes that you can do in your driveway. However, if it's something a little bit more complicated than that, then this is going to let you know how extreme of a case you have, and then you can decide for yourself if you need to take it to a mechanic or if you can fix that right there in your driveway. So this is really going to be a time saver. It's also going to be a financial saver. It's going to help you to diagnose your vehicle and to get your vehicle running smoothly. Also, I think that this is going to give you peace of mind knowing that your mechanic did not find some extra problems that were not really relevant to your vehicle. You can find all that yourself and confirm it yourself, and confirm it for yourself. So OBD reader, I think that everybody needs one for their own home garage. An OBD reader is something as simple, it's easy to use. You just plug and play, and then you can diagnose your car, make a decision what you need to do after that.